Oh, let's go. Ah putain, il n'y a pas la bonne lumière. Ça marche pas si on n'a pas la bonne lumière. Est-ce qu'elles sont? Ouais, elles sont. Ça, c'est nickel. Alors, ici, preset 1, je crois, c'est let's go. Et ici, la bonne loupiote. Toujours aussi passionnant, là. C'est Getting. Attends, il faut que je mette la bonne lumière déjà. Attends, je vais rebasculer sur le. Hop. Hey! Slakes, how you doing, bro? Wait, I'm just like finishing the setup, but I wanted to go live because I know like I'm late all the time. And I know that you guys love it when I'm setting up everything, right? Just doing like the little Instagram stories so that everybody can join. How are you doing, bro? Hello, Federico, comment ça va? Here to learn. Yeah, bro, there's a lot to learn. I have so many new updates. I made like so much discovering over the last couple of weeks. I played a lot. I played so many shows. Twitch.tv/Zypo World. Let's go. We are live. Okay. That's good. Then lights, because I'm super dark, right? I'm a bit sick since 2 days, but start to feel better. Definitely starting to feel better. It's like always the same. It's like this heavy touring in the summer fucking kills me. And like once it's, but I can keep the rhythm. I can do it. And like once it's stopping and I'm slowing down and the pressure and the anxiety and everything goes down, I'm slapped in the face. And that's exactly what happened to me this week. But I'm like getting my recovery. I wanted to go live on Monday, but like I was just impossible to do anything on Monday and Tuesday. Started today to work a little bit. And we made new content. So you're gonna have new oh yeah, lights better now. You're gonna have new Instagram content coming soon. It's gonna look cool. I think we can have a look at some of the stuff tonight if it's ready. How has been your summer, guys? You played some shows? I'm just on a mission right now trying to update my Pangolin Beyond license. because I need two things tonight. First, I want to show you the show file because it evolved a lot since last time, and I need to update my effects movement stuff. And then second, I need to check some beyond stuff. And as I purchased the depends laser stuff, like I noticed that the beyond license that I have, it's just essential one, so I can like send laser and check laser stuff, but I cannot control them by the desk over Artnet and stuff. So that's like, I'm just like trying, before that we get too many and that we start talking too much, I'm trying to quickly buy the license upgrade so that I can show you how I control the lasers and with the GrandMA. Hi Doc Rips, how are you doing, bro? Who else is here? Federico, comment ça va? DK Asger, bro. Yeah, Depends looks amazing for laser. Like, it looks too much. It's definitely too much, but it's okay. It's like laser is so hard because it really depends of the haze. It depends of the atmosphere and so many things. Like, sometimes it looks amazing. Sometimes it looks like nothing. Pangolin and the expensive prices. I don't think it's that expensive. It's like Pangolin, you buy it only once. So like $1,000 or $2,000 for a software that you're gonna use pretty much every weekend for like 10 years. Nah, it's not that much. I was at the Pangolin starter meeting today. Oh, that's cool. What is the Pangolin starter meeting? Are they starting something new? How is the summer going for you guys? You're probably all dead like I am, right? Bonjour tout le monde, un grand merci pour avoir régalé une fois de plus ce Charru. Hey Cyril, comment ça va? T'étais au Charru, tu nous as vus? C'était trop cool, frère. I have the video of Yesharu, but the sound is not fitting perfectly right now. But I think I have a couple of things I can show you. I just played Main Square in hours 2 weeks ago, and we played during daylight. It was quite an experience. That's like the content we're posting tomorrow is about this, because like everybody told me like, you cannot do laser during the day, and I was just like, I don't care. I want to throw in the lasers, and so like I really throw a laser show during the day. It doesn't have the impact, but it's here, no? It's something is going on. Soft summer for projects next winter in the mountain. Yeah, like that's a real mountain guys thing, nah? Busy in the winter and chill in the summer. I should do that too. Summer is getting too hectic. They like show you how laser work, way to connect them, and different laser. Also some side acts to safety and stuff. Everything very compressed. It's just 1 hour. Oh, okay. Yeah, like I have this subject with them where I have a Beyond Essential license, and I cannot control it with the zone and stuff that I have in the GrandMA. So like I gonna buy like I think it's advanced, so I don't remember the name exactly. I'm just trying to connect to the website right now. That's always like you probably feel my pain. I'm trying to get logins for softwares and stuff. Pangolin. I sometimes freelance for Show Laser, a Danish laser company. Then our license is hardware license. You need to buy the same license multiple times for different racks because it's the fixture limitation. Because of like I have an internet license because we just most of the time put a computer, and then like the FB4 box, the license is like most of the time inside of the laser. But I'm not more sure 100% how this is working. And where's this license on? Activation codes. When did we buy this? I think in 23, February 23, I bought my license. I was thinking it's a bit more time. It's about what, 3 years now. And it's actually funny because most of the time, as we use rental laser, we don't use the license so much. It's just like sometimes I know some of the people we're working is they are happy because so they don't need to provide us a computer with it. Okay. Now it's the hard part. Let's try to connect. How's the summer going, guys? Did you play some huge festivals? Or are you geeking on the MA3 stuff? Did you guys try to reproduce what we did last time with the try to get the 3D view in layouts and stuff? I know some of you guys texted me on Instagram like, we need to dig this deeper. Show laser custom build in FB4. Hi, Olives. Show laser build in FB4 into every laser and lay every control rack. So then you rent a laser, you get the license with it. That's it. It gets spicy, and if hardware goes down, it's missing pangolin. Yeah, like so the FB4 has the license, right? But like which pangolin license is it? That's a good question. I'm pretty new, so only one small stuff like Mindo festival in my summer. That's cool, man. Like sometimes it's good to have less festivals, but focus on it so you make it a real experience. Like I just had a rush of like 3 to 4 festivals every weekend. I have no idea. Like I even don't know the fixture that I'm having on those festivals. And like most of my shows, I'm not really happy about it because there's a lot of stuff I want to make better, but I just don't have the time. It's just like running from one to the other. And as soon as one show is done, you pack, you go into the bus, and you drive to the next location. If you have to start over again your career in light, how would you do it? What would you focus on, especially with all the experience that you have now? Do you mean, that's an interesting question like Doc Ribs is asking right now. Do you mean if I should restart from zero right now, or if I should like just like back in the days? That's very important because like I didn't choose to go into a light career. I wanted to be a DJ. And I am here because it's an accident. I got job opportunities. I took them, and I'm someone who tries to always do the best in any whatever the job is, and that brings me to where I am today. But like, it was never my choice to do lights, so it was never planned. I love to have such a weak ones. Oh man, you have no idea how painful it is, like to run from one show to the other. Mostly work on wedding corporate stuff currently, but gonna be working in the club live venue in September. Oh man, like I love doing weddings in the summer. That's so cool. It's like doing wedding is so hard because it's such a high level of expectation for such a small amount of people. You cannot fail. When I fail like on a huge festival, it's okay because they see so many artists and so many lights and so many stuff. It's not really a problem if I fail a little bit. If you fail at a wedding, you're fucked. And you're fucked very, very hard. Guys, by the way, I don't know if you saw, like, I just launched a channel on Instagram, so you guys can follow. And like last time, you remember you were asking me like, where can I write down some tips, some macros and stuff? And I think I'm gonna put them in this Instagram channel. So at least you can have it somewhere written down. I think that's cool. And it stays. Because like I know a lot of you guys are using Discord groups, chats and stuff like that, but I really don't like it because information just keeps to disappear in Discord. Like if you talk about the subject today, if tomorrow someone else is talking about another subject, it just disappears. How do I ask Mike failure? During the woes of the bridge. Yeah, I know, like, but we have a Discord since like 6 years and it never went to anything. So if you guys want to chat on Discord, we always try to answer. But like, I'm not sure Discord is the best place right now to share useful tips. It's good to chat together, but I know that you guys probably all are already in some sort of Discord channels and stuff. So I'm not sure you need like one extra Discord channel just to chat with me, you know? To share the XML file of some of the Elua script you use. I will find the grid to layer below. And like that's what I was talking about. Like it's not a script, it's not a XML or whatever. It's just a macro, and I can share it with you now, especially now that it's working. So how I think buying this laser thing was a bit of a mess. Control accessory application. Huh? How can I buy more? Beyond license, yes, but I want to upgrade license. How can I do that? Quant Unity. Is Quant and Unity like the same brand? Or is it just two different brands that Pangolin acquired? That's actually a good question, right? And are some of you guys still using QuickShow? I loved QuickShow. It was so easy. Yes, 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 yes. Great, great. I want to purchase. How can I purchase? Where's the shop? Get a quote? I don't want a quote. I want to purchase. Buy the that's first button buy then. I'm planning on using QuickShow when I will somewhere get into later. QuickShow is so cool. It's so easy to use. And your bio has expired. Oh, is it like I know people told me that last time. Wait, I'm just I don't know if you guys saw. I'm trying to update this Instagram account because I didn't change anything since like 10 years. So in my Instagram bio, there is a Discord link. I'm not sure about that. Now there is oh, you mean the bio in Twitch? Okay, let me update that. Because yes, that's definitely like no more updated. That's why you guys are always, because you check on Twitch. I'm never using Twitch. I love streaming. I'm looking a lot of replay of streams, but like I'm not using the Twitch platform a lot. It's actually so weird, no? Because like you stream on Twitch, but you're not using Twitch at all, because you're using like some OBS or some stuff to stream. License Beyond upgrade. From essential to advanced, to essential to ultimate, for advanced to ultimate. Can I buy with shop? Let's buy with shop. Do I have VAT on this? It's fucking expensive. My God. It's like $1,200. Damn. Where can I buy this? Yep. Code is here. 72408. Thanks. Yeah, like yes. As long as the French guys don't like take over this chat, we can talk English. I'm like normally like all those live streaming chats should be English. It's just like if you guys don't interact a lot, like, and if French people are coming to interact, I'm trying to interact with them. And like if there's only French speaking people, there's no way for me to speak English with them. But like you saw that we have quite a nice community, because like all the French people, they accept the fact that we are talking English here. They don't have any issue with that. One day work with you like a biggest light engineer from India. More like I can't wait to come to India. Like one day we're gonna make it. I have so many people from India who follows. I dream to work together and make something all together. Also, like big shout out to all the Indian guy who make tutorials for everything in the world, because like you save my ass all the time. Even if most of the time I don't understand what you are saying, but like your tutorials help me a lot. What will be the world without Indian tutorials? That's a good question, right? Oh God, trying to buy this shit. Yes, I am a human. Yes, I have a credit card. By the way, you saw you at the Déferlante for Panama was fire. Yeah, I used the Déferlante is a quite the show was super cool. I'm super happy with the show. Even like my team was complaining a lot because we didn't have the flames, but I really like that. For me, it was more a thing where like the whole like the stage design of the festival. Like, come on, can it just do something? And yeah, like I used the gloves for one track, But like the Pandemonium Reloaded show so far is still very difficult for me because I have four performers on stage. They are moving a lot, and they are not really synchronized between them. So like I always like I lose a lot of energy and focus just trying to follow and focus on what the fuck they are doing. I think that's the cool part of the show. But I also like compared to what we did before with Vladimir Koshmar and Chrome, where I knew exactly everything that was going to happen and I could add more and more details into it. Right now, like adding details, I add a little bit of details all the time, but like it's still a lot of my energy and my focus is taken by what is going on stage. So I use the gloves. I made like one or two tracks with the gloves because I'm really trying to incorporate them in the show. But for now, I'm still not confident enough because I want this show to be the best possible. And if I have to use the desk for that, for now, I'm using the desk. But thank you so much for showing up at the show. It was super great. How did you feel about the overall festival? Because it was such a huge lineup. I think like we played before Afrojack, and then they had like Timmy Trumpet, and on the Sunday they had Armin van Buren and Martin Garrix, like stupidly crazy. But it's a good thing for you guys, huh? Are you liking the gloves? I want some for my own, but they'll be too expensive. Yeah, so far I really like them. It's just that this year I'm performing less, and I'm performing on much more high expectation jobs. That means that most of the time I just cannot use them because the job is so difficult already that like I don't have any space for creative or fun. I'm trying to, but like it's a business client. They pay me to do my job, and I'm doing much more of a show direction. So I need to be focused on a lot of more elements than just focusing on my lights and doing whatever I want with my lights. So yeah, I really love the gloves for sure. But that's pretty much what I'm in right now, and that's why you don't see that much content with the gloves, because like and I'm doing a lot of like hard techno shows and stuff where everything goes super fast. So outside of making like 1 2 1 2, there's not so much going on. But like I can connect them in like a couple of minutes. That's pretty great. They are working like now out of the box. I have my presets done for so they do exactly what I'm wanting them to do. So yeah, that's pretty cool on that part. Did you guys like, if you didn't work a lot, did you go to festivals or did you see something cool? Like, did you see the Tomorrowland stage or Perukaville or Airbeat One, or like, did you see some cool stuff coming up? Because like I didn't have time to check a lot of things there. I'm totally honest with you. Like I was so focused on this tour. Here. So yeah, I was so focused on the touring that it took all my energy, and didn't see much other things going on. I was lucky, like I could see a couple of shows, but like even when we play on a nice festival with a nice lineup, I cannot see like half of the artists I want to see. I heard people say last Tomorrow on stage was better than this one this year. Yeah, but last year it burned. So how can you say that? It just burned last year. But yeah, Pero definitely felt missing also doing stage changes since they use a double stage system. Sometimes it interfere, which is harder. Yeah, like on Deferland, it's like like they have two main stage next to each other. That's so stupid. I mean, come on. That's really like I don't get why they do that. And like there's no we really feel like there's no space. Like the front of house was so small, and yeah. Oh, they mean the one they built in within 3 days. Yeah, like I was really thinking that Tomorrowland was doing something new, because the stage, like the big decoration stage, okay, it's cool, but like the artist is so far away and so disconnected from the audience. And like I think people, especially at Tomorrowland, they come to party. So like the whole festival now looks so good. Like when you look at the library stage, it looks amazing and everything. So why don't you make your main stage, okay, keep it like big and beautiful, but try to make it closer to the people. I would love to see people coming and walk inside the stage You know, like at different levels that you can have like more thing, and that the main stage is like a one thing by its own, instead of like huge stage, DJ, and people like far away, no? Come together to make that stage work last year, Tomorrow. Yeah, that's was really the thing at Tomorrowland last year. It was really magical, no? I'm going at Monegro Festival since 5 years straight and going again on Saturday. Best stage experience and mapping. Bro, like you're gonna see that Kleinkünstler show. Man, I want to see that so much. I almost went to see him in Lyon, and last minute I was like, nah, I don't really feel it, and I'm so pissed off I didn't do it. Okay, let's check if we have. So MA net. Do I have the MA on PC here? Wow, it's the old version. Okay, let me just connect to all the networks and stuff and have a look if we can have like an NDI connection, so I can screen share my things with you guys. MANet. MANet for the desk. And this one for internet, right? That should work. We'll see him in August. Sonne, Sterne. Also Fischer and some. Bro, like Fischer is so cool. And like I watched a lot of Fischer shows this year. Like they are also cool. I love the music. I love the vibe he's bringing. But like, yeah, those shows are very, very cool, no? I'm just like moving to a different computer because my other one, I have way too much personal stuff on it. And like I'm using a different computer for lasers anyway, so Chainsmoker, which is really hyped for. Man, like they play at Tomorrowland, right? Also, like I think Illenium played at Tomorrowland. I love him. He's so great. 2.4. Guys, I didn't miss anything on the MA side, right? There was no update or anything. They are like talking a lot right now about this starter shows and stuff, right? It's quite funny that they are like making so much advertisement right now about like we have a show program for you. Like, please come up to MA3. Stop staying on 2. And I still see like more MA2 show fights this summer in France than MA3. That's quite crazy. By the way, I discovered mapping and light at Monegro 3 years later. Now I'm young LD. Diesel warehouse in south of France. That's crazy, bro. Illenium is the goats, yeah. At Chainsmoker, they are hot too. I really like because and you really can see that tomorrow, and that like American DJs are really not the same as European ones. Like the way they mix, the way they make the show, the way they produce the music and everything is very, very different. It's quite funny and interesting to see, especially for us as a French guy or like Ukrainian, because I think most of you guys are from Europe. Like we only always see it from our point of view. So like we have our headliners, we have a way of making music, blah blah blah, and we just know some of the headliners in the States, but they have such a different electronic scene. It's quite crazy and very funny in the same time. I'm just starting my show, Grandma 3. I've never touched Grandma 2. Bro, that's the best. Never touch it. That's the best advice I can give you. Never touch MA 2. It's just like useless right now. Okay. Do I have a Depends show file? Yes. And let's start at MA 2. Nah, not this one. Did you guys all switch to MA 2.4? Or some of you still like, not sure. Maybe later. Still find MA2 in some venues, but I slowly change. Yeah. I like if you followed like this some of the streams we did, I played those max cost shows with on MA2 because they had a MA2 show file. So yeah, for sure. Like sometimes you still need it, especially like the thing. A lot of people are talking to me is like when you are like a beginner and you do small gigs on small gigs, a lot of time or small venues, you still have MA2s or even like something else like Daslight, Sunlight, Onyx, and stuff like that. So yeah, for sure. But like I'm still like telling everybody like just learn MA3 because it's a great way I think nowadays to learn how a desk is working, how DMX is working, and everything. Switch and go to work testing it and don't really see the hype. I don't see why everybody has a problem with 2.4. Like, but for me, like it really made my show file better. I don't know if you guys remember what we were writing down last time. Let me just see if I can have an access to that. It's always the same. I need so much concentration to find the right password every time I'm connecting. And I'm switching computers every day. Varilight FLX S48 for sure a month ago. Let me feel well. What's that? Maybe I just didn't find the right usage yet. Good to build a new show file. Feel it better. Yeah, like you mean like you switch to MA3 with your MA2 show file? And we want to go. You guys are where in the latest? 2.4. Okay. So what we had in 2.4, like I had a lot of issues with MVR. That's one thing for sure. Where did we write down last time? Here. Here, exactly here. Okay. Okay. Can we screen capture? Is this working somehow? Okay, let me have a look. Do we have a screen capture here? Why do you guys feel strange in 2.4? MA like commando, man, that's odd. But you don't control much with those desks, right? Great. So if I go here. Oh yeah, I needed this. Is it not working? Or is it dark? Yep. Great. Okay, give me a second. I'm just like trying to make this thing look perfect. I'm still having those weird. If I do it like this, is this gonna work better? Oh yeah, then it's easy. Now it's just like the time that you need to remember, like how do I store memory and stuff like that. But like you don't do effects and stuff like that, or I work like with very late with this time of where you really store like one memory, two memories, three memory, and then they start moving. Hey, the Gaff 16, how you doing, bro? Welcome to the live, huh? Wasn't online since a long time. Just trying to set up a couple of things. People know now that when I go live, when I say I go live at 8, like before 9 or 10, nothing crazy goes on, right? It always takes so much time to set up. And like right now, the studio is used pretty much every day. So like I don't keep the usual setup that we have. Well, actually quite amazed that I could like start it that easy, because sometimes it takes me like 1 hour just to start the live show. Here. Like that. Perfect. Okay, if we go, you got let's just chat a little bit. It's like overall, I spent plenty of hours programming and just couldn't find the right use of the so high phaser receive. Of course, it's a lot easier now to make bounces and like changes direction for the. It has an effect system and it's awful. You can sing anything. What do you change with 2.4? Okay, guys, I'm gonna quickly grab some water, and then back in a minute. Okay, I just like be careful with your ears. I'm gonna send you the demo reel so you have something cool to watch, and I'm just going quickly to toilet, water, and then we jump into the show file. Okay? Do we have sound? Oh yeah, wait, be careful. Hey, how cool was that? Yeah, it's like always the same. You guys tell me that my microphone sound is great, but it's so low. And I think I cannot turn it on much more. But I turn it down. I turn the sound down of the demo reel. I know you guys like to watch it, right? Okay. Okay. Let's jump. Yeah, like I love it. Every time I see it, like, did we really do that? And right now we are working because it's the 10 years of visions next month. So we are working on like marketing tools for like 10 years of visions, blah blah blah. And I'm pretty amazed about all the projects that we did. It's fucking crazy. Okay, let's go. Enough chatting for today, right? So what we want? Did it update? Yeah, great. It updated. Okay, so if you guys yeah, wait. That's wrong. This one is wrong. Nah, this one is wrong. The screens are always inverted. Yeah, like this. Okay, so can you guys have a clear view about that? I can zoom in, no? So last time we went very deep into understanding the new phaser tools and stuff. And we concluded, there's the camera. Yeah, great. The camera should follow me. We concluded that a phaser, like those new shapes, are attribute, steps, and curve. Okay, that's 3 different things. And that all together is a shape. This shape is then into a phaser, where the phaser has matrix and more stuff. And then you can like add it with a recipe into a preset or directly into a sequence. Okay? And then you assign this sequence to an executor. So I think the computer is finished with updating. Yes, I know this computer isn't powerful. And here I need to add USB stick. Yeah, we have network issues. No worry, I know. Yeah, I know. Is it loading? Yeah, load. Come on. IP address from different setting interface use the same network, blah, blah, blah. I don't care about that. So what I did in my system is here directly into the phaser. I added by macros. So if I think if I get this like this. Why is it not working? Ah, yeah. Like this. So I have one shape swap macro. And one matrix swap macro. Like this and like this. And that's what the magic is working for me. So that's exactly the system I did. So I made a couple of different shapes. So like I made 4 shapes for my chaser effect intensity. I made like a lot of matrix. That's a different thing. And then I made like a lot of macros that allow me to switch the shape or switch the macro. Yeah, great. Software is launching. Yes, 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 yes. I agree. For sure. Yeah, I win. Backup. Load. We're gonna got Charu final. So I played a Vieille Charu last weekend. That's my final show. And we're gonna move on. Oh yeah, I need or maybe I keep it zoom like that because so you guys can see it better, right? You're probably gonna enjoy it a little bit more. And so how the system is working. So if I go straight, view, playback. Oh, you cannot see the full window, right? Yeah, this is gonna be too small then. I'm trying to make it good for you guys. Like this is good, no? And this bar should disappear. Why is this not disappearing? Yeah, anyway. So I have here this chase program. So that's the chase for my beam, okay? And that's where I added my phaser receipt line. Yeah, all those windows are zoomed. Damn. Latest configure display 0.75. Great. Better. No, I don't want this. I want the edit of this. Yeah. So I added selection my group. So this is my symmetry group. And then I went into, I know why it looks bad. Wait, give me a second. Others colored name I built in MA3. I made them all myself. So you like when you get the MA3 start show, it looks very good. It looks very good. It's very great. But yeah, like I made all the appearances myself, and I'm still like the biggest work I'm doing in my show file is making it look good. And by making it look good, I make it perfect because I make everything work better. So, and for those who know me, they know that I'm always using like a black color scheme. This one, it's a personal one I made. Yeah, now it looks great. Okay, so back to it. So, beam chase one, I edit this one. So, right click. And so here I have, so one group, okay, one shape. So this is shape 54. And then like you can see this one has an error because like I'm still trying to understand some stuff, but this one has an error. It should have only 2 steps. So here I need to delete one step. Can I delete it? Yeah, like this. So it should have 2 steps. And you can see those steps are relative. It's like 100 to minus 100. Okay, it has a curve here. So like once again, your shape is not a curve. It has a curve inside of it, but it's not only a curve. The shape is all this. It's like attributes with values and curve. Put more focus on making it look good than making it work. Like it's for me, it's not like making it look good to make it instead of making it work. For me, like once it looks good, it works because I'm not like throwing shit everywhere in the desk. Like this button is like here, it's doing what it's supposed to do, it's looking good and nice, and nobody touches it. If it's like a sequence 155, then you just throw it into the trash and you redo it and redo it and redo it again, and it never works exactly the same. And then I have matrix, and the matrix is here. It's the matrix 102. Okay, let's go back to my display one. Let's jump into my live stuff. Here, like these are the different presets. Like let's call it preset, but like that's a different macro who are calling the. Oh wait, let me just, if we go and call Windows 3, I think. Yeah, let's try it like this. Just make it. It's too big. Why is it so zoomed, by the way? Not stuff to update. Configure display 0.75. Okay. And let's go into. Where are my views? Yeah. So that's the good view so you guys can see something. And then we should go to view, layout, beam grid. Beam. Do we have a better grid? Ah, this one is great. Wash grid. Okay. Now let's keep on beam because it's easy. Okay, beam grid. So I'm gonna go back in my playback, playbacks, and I'm triggering here with toggle. That's the button, and that should bring. Maybe I need. I need to add some. It has some BPM. So it's supposed to happen something here. Nothing is happening. Why? That's a good question. Let's just try this. Is something happening if I launch the wash? Huh. Setting is that might be why it opens some. Now it's a new computer. It's a new computer, yeah, and that's why it's zoomed. Like it's a laser computer that I'm using. So it's not the one I'm programming with usually. But at least it's less tricky to make it work because my computer has like a lot of custom setting that doesn't work great for the live stream. I'm just trying like, why is my layout not giving me like the right feedback right now? It says it's open. What if we just call a grid? Yeah, it's blinking, okay? Is it? Yeah, it's blinking. So it's blinking. Let's just change this. And now you see now it's blinking differently. So it's going from outside to inside. Let's just make it blink 1 by 2. 1, 2 on X. And if I go to this, it's going from outside to inside. Now it's going random, and this is going random too. So yeah, I can change the way. Now it's by X, by Y. I can change the way the phaser receipt is acting by using a macro. And this macro is basically just assign a matrix into the sequence Q1 part 01. And part 01 is the sequence phaser. So that's for the macro. Can I not just yeah, maybe I need to. No? Yeah. This computer has a FN button instead of like where I usually have the control. So that's what you guys are looking for. Assign macro 102 at sequence 111 Q1 part 01. And that makes change the matrix in this position here. So here, as you can see, it's matrix 103. And if I'm changing here, now it's matrix 101. So this is changing on the fly. And you can see in the macro, I'm also adding like a COOT sequence. So every time I'm pushing a button, it's gonna change, like assign a different macro and cook, and it's gonna be updated on the fly. So that's the magic trick. That's the way I like to work. Hello, Babosan. Tom, quel Tom? On connaît plein des Toms. I know that on Lenovo computer you can invert FN and control keys, but if you remember correctly, it's in the best. Yeah, like I have finally the new Lenovo, like the one I have, they have like the control and FN button like inverted from like naturally. But it's okay, it's just like bad habits. Now I want the cook because that's the one I'm interested in. Okay, and that means that basically I can just prepare my matrix before the show, and then like once the show is running, I just switch here, and I have like one for my beam, one for my wash, one for my spots, my everything that is more LED, and my strobes. Ah, Tom de Trim, comment ça va? On va bien finir par streamer ensemble et jouer un jour. C'est une séquence avec des presets universels où tu vas faire ça pour tous les groupes. J'ai fait ça pour tous les groupes. J'ai fait ça pour tous les groupes, en fait. So, Levi Alice is asking me, hey, did you do this like as a universal preset, or did you do it for every group? So, it's not a preset at all. It's in the sequence. So that's where it is like very personal to my show file and my way of working, because I want to throw it live on the and so yeah, I have like under my, this is my beam intensity, and like under it I have the chase button in the toggle mode, and I have the wash chase and spot chase and stuff like that. Okay, and inside this program here, so this is sequence 111. Here I have my phaser preset, my phaser receipt, and I'm no more using any preset here. And like what is making the oscillation is the shape. So here I'm using this type of shape. It's in phaser, and here I have like 51, 52, 53, 54 are my 4 shapes. So one is like this, one is like this, one is a square, one is a sine, and one is like just a 10. And like they are bigger because I go to relative 100 and relative minus 100. That means that whatever happens, it goes on and off. And you can, that's why I like relative. I can continue, like I can add, if I want it very sharp, I'm just keeping the intensity at 0. If I want it a bit more on or large, I'm just can push out the intensity, because like it's going to bring it to minus 100. So even if like my fader is at 100 intensity, it brings minus 100, it brings everything down. Do you guys have any question on that? And so like I have 4 different shapes presets. Well, like we call everything preset, but I have 4 different shapes. So I have like very short one, very larger one, and I have like 5 different slots for matrix and moving things. And so like all those chases are built the same, and that means like outside adapting some of the matrix, sometimes I'm not gonna change it at all. Like they're gonna work every show all the time. And I still have the system where I can call a sim grid here or a helix grid. I'm gonna refresh it for those who don't remember what this is. So like I'm using 2 type of grids. So I have like every effect, every phaser is calling group 100 for the beam, okay? But I'm switching between group 115 and 1130. One has a straight line, and one has this what I call helix. That's the way they have the trusses are in real life, and so I can make X and Y effects into them. But like I still like the old MA2 way of like going into every thing, so I just keep always this sim line. Does that make sense for you guys? It's actually very, very easy and basic. Once you know the trick with the macros, it's very basic and very easy. And so the macro, so this is the macro for this. Let me make a little bit of space here. And this is the macro, like, and then we need to the shape swap. And so the shape swap is here. And this one, it looks a bit more complex because I'm doing it for every line and all the phase at the same time. It basically is just this. Is assign shape 51 at sequence 111 Q1 part 01. And I think like if you want to assign different type of stuff to that phaser receipt, that's basically how you can do it. What do you mean by like the matrix stuff? Like the macro is this one. Is like assign matrix 102 at sequence 111. And then always wrong with those copy paste. And then we said this one. And what is very important, guys, is that you always think about cooking. Assign shape 51 at sequence 1 and cook. Like if you don't cook, you won't see your changes on the fly. Yeah, copy paste. The matrix build for your dimmer effect, I mean. I'm not sure to understand. Like the matrix, I have them here. I think I made a view, but it's still not perfect. Yeah, this one. And so like that's all the matrix that are ready to go. So I have like 5 for every, I think I broke something. I have like 5 for every group ready to go, and they start like 101, 102, 103, 104, 105. I can just change and set them up the way I want them. And then like once I'm live, I just like push the macro that is like putting this matrix into the sequence phaser I want. Does this make sense, guys? Or is it like, does it look like it just fucked up your brain? Because for me, this is really easy. It's really this is what is happening. Is we have a phaser, it's attached to a sequence in an executor, and I'm swapping the macro and the shapes, and I'm swapping the matrix, and then I cook plus cook plus cook. And that's exactly how easy it is. I lost you all. That's great, no? Okay, then let's move on. The other thing you guys were asking me was if I like those, so those are if I just delete those, for example. Oh fuck, that doesn't do just like this because I'm losing the appearances. Really long. How exactly do you change the matrix in 5 different matrix? So are you like doing it separated, or are you using predefined matrix sense? I have 5 matrix. I have 5 macro. Each macro is like moving this metric, one of the metrics, in the sequence. Okay. Ah, yeah. Wait, I just made a mistake. I put like delete where I should not. I need the oops. There we go, back great. So basically, like this is calling, this is bringing the matrix 101. This is bringing the matrix 102. This is bringing the matrix 103, 104, 105. It's a bit advanced for me, but it's good knowledge to hear. Why is it advanced? It's just like you take the whole pipeline of like how your effect is applied and how it's working, and like how can you change and update it on the fly. But yeah, no, I know it's you have to have a clear understanding and view about how the whole system is working, where it starts, where it's going through, and like where you want to change it, and for what you want to change it. For me, basically, exact same thing, just in different way. How do you do it? I'm very interested because maybe that's not the best way to do it. Can I have 3D? I think this computer isn't powerful enough for 3D, right? Ah, come on, we. Oh yeah, it can do it. So that's the random, and like if we go to Alex, so lost in the views all the time. So now you see it's like 1, 2, 3 by Alex. If I go to by 2, it's doing 1 by 2. Yeah, doesn't really see. The thing is, like, if you want to do this kind of chase and stuff, you really need to have like a bigger setup with multiple points, because like the setups I'm having in the summer, they are cool, but they're not big enough. Like when I have like only three lines of mega points, there's not much stuff going on. It's like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, and that's it. It's like I'm not the biggest user of chasers and stuff like that. But like at least I'm happy because that's the way it works for me, and like that's for me the best usage I found for this new phaser receipt and shapes and stuff system. Not the workflow I got when I'm talking about active macros through sequence with macro. I'm like happy when got a good face chase. Yeah, man. Like it's it's really depending on what you need. Like when you go through like 4 or 5 shows during the weekend, that's sadly the way you have to do it because it needs to be as fast as possible. Um, then like I know you guys had some questions on the way I'm making automatic groups and stuff. So let me just to find out with MS3. So yeah, no worry, man. It's like it's good sometimes to understand what's going on and what you can do and like the best way to learn is just to write down a pipeline like this. Like where is it starting, where is it going? Like I'm writing, this is Miro, I'm writing a lot of things. Like the MVR has the grouping fixture, the VZ fixture. I'm writing everything down here because it helps me to better understand what's going on. How do my phaser work, like the phaser into the presets and blah blah blah. So like, yeah. And I'm writing down my macros. Okay, so last time we were talking about if I call a macro view. Ah, what's this? I want a macros, macro data pool. And I have this brand new one. I think it still don't have an appearance. Layout from top view. Is it that one? No. Well, it must be somewhere here. Okay, let me just try to find it. It's because it's still not very well labeled. Make grid, then layout 40. Okay. Ah, again. I don't know why. One of my thing is called macro. So 40. So yeah, okay, got it. Let's make this one. God, come on. Which philosophy do people use when building a show file? Normally, I have a base busking file and I build a timecode QList on top of that. Keeps everything in the same data pool and layout macro appearance from 500 up and halves the song sequence and more than 1/500. But how does other people do it? And do you bring a busking show to a pre-planned show? I mean, timecode can start jittering and that calls for busking on the fly. I think I'm pretty standard with this. I have 6 different dimmer, form, sine, hardware, and parameter. Simply changing them with command. I have one matrix where I can change phase, X group, and 3 different widths, which should be in predefined form 108. And out of these 6 different dimmer phaser groups. Yeah, that's working. That's working great, I think, huh? Slakes. I think then it's really depending on how you want to play and what do you need. Like I like to keep it very simple and organized. Sometimes very stupid. Where beams, wash, spot, and then dimmer under it. Like I have the chaser, I have my shutter to on off and swap fast and stuff like that. So yeah, could be funny to hear how other do it. I feel like MA got 1,000 way to do the same. Yeah, like that's one of the big thing with MA. Where on one side it's cool because they're open to let you do whatever you want. And at the same time, nobody's working the same, and there's no really optimal way to work. You have to find it and make it yourself, and that's, I think, the hardest part of MA and stuff. Do you guys use like dimmer and position, like pan and tilt and stuff like that at the same time? Because that's a subject too. That's I don't do any of those, and I have a lot of people telling me like, yeah, but when you do like fly out or pan tilt and stuff, And again, yeah, good question. Huh? Okay, so here we have this wonderful macro, and like we discovered like a month ago that we can add in a MH2 in MH3 macro LOA lines. So this is like get, display, collect, find recursive, Windows 3D, find recursive, view 3D, selection to grid. And like we could not call this selection to grid in the macro. That's why we need to use LOA. And this line will take the view from the 3D that is open. So you need to have one 3D view open in one of your windows, and you need it to have the right way you want it selected. For me, it's always 2D top. And then it's gonna call my group, take the grid position from the 3D view, assign it to a layout, remove the gaps, compress and align to center. So it's gonna like make it compress in the thing, and then it's gonna store it into one of my sim group. Okay, so let's be careful because this is a complex thing, but that's where the magic happens. So I'm gonna launch this macro, and you will see it takes my first group, it reduces it, and it's gonna give it the position it takes from the 2D top view. So it makes it like most of the time the grid are pretty much good, or at least they are like in the right position. And you just like compress it and stores it in this LX thing. It's not perfect, but like it's exactly the same as if you will do it manually by getting the 2D top, blah, blah, blah. And so at least when you start working, you have something looking pretty much to what it's in real life. And like for my beam, it's perfect. For if I take the hybrid, I don't remember. That was some kind of spots. You see, like you just have an issue here. So you just need to go to setup and maybe like separate those two. The wash are pretty much okay. They just need a little bit of fix like this, I think. Yeah, now they look great. And like always remember to store them. So it saves a lot of time, and it's gonna make on one side my group with my symmetry. So like that means like once I open my MVR, with this button I have groups. They have the right layout, and I'm ready to send effects into it. Even if it's not perfect, like in less than 1 minute, I'm going from patching to like be ready to go. And then like the other cool thing is that I have my layouts pretty much done. So this is the layout from the top view that was done all alone by itself by just this macro based on like the 3D position. That's quite cool, huh? And so for me, it's saving me so much time because that's like the really repetitive stuff I do every show. And as I do like 3 or 4 shows a weekend, I have to do this all the time. And now like I just push one button and I have like 90% of the job done. So this is this LUA script that I had here. I found it on the, I was looking for it. I asked Gemini, he could not help me. And then I went to the MH3 forum. And on the MH3 forum, a guy, I forgot his name, really sorry for that. But one of the guys shared these tips. And you need to have the 3D open. And like if you change it, like for example, if here I go, no wait, where was my 3D view here? If now I'm changing it here and I'm going to my front view, let's make it 2D. To the front view like this. Now, if I'm launching it again, I've lost my. Can I have my macro 40? Okay, let's just clear it all. If I'm launching now macro 40, this one, now you see like it makes different arrangement because, oh, does it? No, yeah, it makes it different because it's taking the front view, and the front view is not the same as the top view, so it's changing a lot. So it's really depending on how you position your 3D view, and you need this 3D view open. That's really the thing. And so sometimes I'm just like relaunch it depending on how the setup is and stuff like that. Sometimes it's better to have the front view. Sometimes every view is shit because like when you have like some 360 stage design and stuff, it's not doing the best job. But at least it helps to have a first overview, and the first like makes you win some time. So yeah, I know a lot of you guys had question about that, but not sure I have much more I can explain about it. I'm gonna share this to my Instagram channel, I think. So because I know you guys wanted to know last time. Yep, here we go. Yeah, I found this on the forum. Hey Vic, comment ça va? La forme? Je me remets un petit peu, j'étais malade ces derniers jours. Any question on all of that, guys? You see, like it's pretty basic, but like it took me quite some time because I had to read you a lot of appearances and stuff, and I also reworked in my show update. Like I added some couple of things, and I remade this view here, like a small executor where it's calling some effects and stuff. And I made like, yeah, those are for the lasers. Lasers. By the way, let me check if I can now with Beyond, if it got the update of my license. Some really useful macro you generally use. Like, do you have macro to speed up the patching? For the next big topic we want to go in is like how to make the patching faster, but we don't have macros for that. Most of the macro I use, they are here. It's my show updater stuff where I have one that makes like fixture one down and store into the right group. So it makes like all my groups by itself. And then I have like this one who does like RGB. So everything at 100, store into white, everything at like red 100 and all the rest at 0, store into red. So that makes all the colors by itself. Position, where it just like make 90 degrees, 75, 60, 45, fan open, fan closed, and stuff like that. Then I had like a couple of cloner. That was the MA2 way, but like this year I really don't use them anymore. I think I'm gonna remove them from my view because really it's really no more that much that I'm cloning. Because like I have my fixture with all the presets into it, and if not, like it's so easy and fast to redo it, and like we're gonna need to adapt them anyway. That cloning just brings in some error that you don't want. Sapa, do you have a way to contribute to you? I mean, stuff like that you will gladly donate to get. It saves time. Yeah, like we are thinking about it. But the thing is always the same. Like my goal is to help you to get more creative and to work better. If I do the job for you, like for sure, like I can sell it to you, but not sure will bring much more. Like what I'm really focused on. Wait, let me just come back. What I'm really focused on is to help you work better. If it's just selling you like a plugin or like some macros and stuff that you could do by yourself, like I prefer to help you and teach you how to do it instead of just selling you and taking some of your money. Because like in 2 months, it's going to be an update, it's going to break everything, and you will be like stupid and just buy something else. And I'm lucky, like I'm playing a lot of shows. It's okay, we make good money. And it's not like a $10 matrix that we put online that's going to change my life or not. Like I'm not doing those live stream to earn any money or whatever. I'm doing this live stream to interact with you guys and to try to make this whole community about lights and stuff move forward. Wait, let me bring back dry camera presets while I'm trying to fix. Yeah, it's this one and this one. Yay! While I'm trying to check if this pangolin thing is not working. But that's cool, huh? It's nice tips though. They work great. I'm happy. I have seen a position plugin from add-on desk. It does like the same but better. Already it's 60 euro to have the thing. I don't know. Like I'm not using any plugin, so I have no idea if it's doing it better or not. What I'm like really focused on all the time is like I need this. How can I do it? If I have to buy a plugin, let's do it. But like nowadays, plugins are just like from my point of view, maybe I'm wrong, but like for me, it feels like someone made like a super macro that you can move super easily from one show to another. But is it really what you need, and is it really fitting your show file and your needs? That's the good question. Because right now should be appreciated in more way than I think. Ah, man, like no worry. Like I'm doing content since many years, and never earned any money with it. So like we are thinking about it because we are always looking. The thing is nowadays, like I have such a huge team around me. If I can bring in some money with all the content we do, because like creating that content cost is quite expensive. It's more on this view about like if we can bring in money, we can spend more time making content than right now just streaming sometimes. But in the same time, like I'm a show director, I'm a light operator, and that's my main focus. Like at least this year, that was my main focus. I'm super proud about the shows we did, and I'm also super proud that we found time, even if it's like sometimes just once or two in a month, to stream and share a little bit and talk about what we're doing and answer you guys' questions. Beyond essential. Okay, I'm just trying to get my license to work. Password. Did we have a password? Vic, t'es encore là? T'es passé voir des festivals un peu dernièrement? T'as bien dû aller voir Moziman sur quelques trucs, non? Like making I'm always trying to geek a little bit, but like being like a nice live stream entertainer and be geeky about MA and trying stuff at the same time is always a huge mess. Also, like you can probably not see it, but like I have a huge desk with the MA with everything. Like maybe if I'm just you know now. And so like a lot of time, like I have one computer for the G-pens, I have the desk just next to me, I'm just sitting between them. That's why I have like this photo camera, so at least I can move the way I want. Love to see how other people are doing stuff on MSW, since I feel like creating your own personal show file is like having your own baby. That's exactly it. And like it's a never-ending story, because like every show has different requests. Every show needs a different phaser. Every show have different fixtures. And what I'm trying to do is like, okay, what do we have pretty much all the time, and how can we make it the most easiest possible? So what I want is like to make the all I need is as quick as possible, and keep time, because we are most of the time, like when I'm going to a festival, I have like 1 to maximum 2 hours of setup. So how can I in 2 hours take over the whole system and make it look good, so I have everything I need in my show file? And that's not an easy task. Pangolin, where are you? Beyond Chocopit. Pangolin. I hope this works. Like this pangolin, I really like them, but like this is such a mess all the time. Like this software is so old. It feels like MA1, no? And don't fool me, guys. You probably feel the same. Success. Great. It's no more essential. I just upgraded. I just upgraded. I have no more essential. Why do you say I have essential? Pangolin, what's going on? I just bought a new license for super expensive. Do I have to wait tomorrow morning that someone activates it? Yeah, that's exactly the thing. So like when we played Les Ardentes in Belgium, we had like 45 minutes, but they took 30 minutes to go out before us. So we had like 20 minutes just to set up. And then things are going wrong. And then like people are looking at it like, but you're supposed to be that superstar light operator from Instagram and your show looks like shit. And I go, yeah, sorry. I missed. I'm just trying to see like if this license about is active or not. Yeah, I have an invoice. Great. Okay, invoice is paid. Thank you so much. Activate your. Ah, yeah, I have a new license. uh, yeah, I'm the type of guy who likes to type down manually software keys. License manager. Yeah, I'm inside license manager. So why is my license not here? Start use, stop use, renew, edit. License name. Ah, maybe that's why. I want this license. Result. Okay. It's still essential. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Great. Why isn't it working? Oh god. I think we are fucked for today. Maybe I need to wait tomorrow that the guys activate this thing correctly, right? Wait, let me just switch computers. What are you guys doing this weekend? What's going on? I have to see you at Paleo, but my friend who promised me a ticket forgot to save one for me. Oh, really? Bro, like send me a message on Instagram. Maybe I can get you a guest list or something. Just let me know. How many tickets are you missing? Just one? Is it sold out? Because it's gonna be a good one. Now I'm in very good shape now. Like I'm a bit sick today, but the show this weekend's gonna look great. It's not essential. Like Coming back in southern Germany, that's a good question. Not sure we coming. We have nothing planned close. Like we're coming to Switzerland this weekend, and then like Monday I'm in south of France at Amnesia as a VJ for Venga, and then like the schedule has changed quite a lot. So like I think we're gonna like I was just like checking the planning before to go live. And I think we're gonna make like an update on Instagram soon about the gigs, but like nothing in Germany so far. I don't know how you guys feel, but like compared to 10 years ago where everything was super international, like right now I really feel like Germany has its artists and France has its artists, and like every country has its artists again, especially in Europe. And like we're not crossing border that much. Like Vladimir Koshma, he's like famous in France, but that's it. And like where French, where people normally speak French, they don't have no interest for this guy. And in Germany, I know it's the same. Like you have some very super famous German acts, but outside Germany, they are nothing. It's quite weird, and at the same time, it's cool because like everybody keeps his own culture thing, no? Yeah, I think this laser thing is a mess for today. Maybe I'm gonna have a look tomorrow. I really wanted to program today, by the way. Good question. We're here to help. Yeah, great. Thank you. No, I don't know the Vladimir guy. Yeah, that's it. No, but like many people, because he's like a French DJ working with a French rapper and stuff, and like then it's like it became so much business that if you have your booking agency in France and they have the right business partner with like festival promoters and stuff, then it works. Now, but then outside France, you don't have your business partner, so like nobody. It's not only that people will not see you in Germany. Is that like the promoter in Germany, they don't not in contact with your booking agent, and your international booking agent has so many names that he don't know how to sell it. Like we really realize how much this is a thing. It's quite sad, but yeah, that's sadly how it works now. Okay, I think like not much more. Not much more we can do here on this laser thing. Maybe I'm gonna then update because I wanted to work on the movements. I think I'm just gonna move on that for another day. What time is it? It's not so late. There's one last thing we're gonna do, guys, before like I'm leaving, because I'm a bit sick today. So I wanted to have a look with you. I think this view here will work great. Let's have a look, like, because I'm sure, like, especially as we are more English than French people tonight, that's quite cool. I'm super happy about that, because I'm always sick. Like when we're talking French, I feel like there's a lot of people coming in, who wants to see what's going on and stuff, and they don't get anything from this live stream because it's just like French people talking together. And we all know how much like people like France but hate French people, right? I'm half French, half German, so I'm okay. But like all those French people on the live stream, usually, I know that you guys are held. I'll hate them. Let's go to YouTube. Okay, if the sound is too loud, guys, just let me know, okay? Yes, this guy is live. Live on the Instagram. What's that? My dad is sending me pictures. So if you guys want, like the full live stream is already on. Yeah, like give me some sound. That way it should be cool, now. Not too loud. So the whole live stream, like the show we played at Ardente, that was one of the first in the summer, is already online. So you can have a look at this. if you like my work and if you're following me since a long time, yeah, you will see and feel it. But it's like very different because it's the first time that I'm working with like DJs and a rapper, and that's yeah, that's completely different from what we used to do. Yeah, the guys they start with a mask, so weird. I don't know why. So like we have the usual setup that we use for this Vladimir Koshma thing, but like the fact that they are like all on stage, it's like less a DJ performance. It's like much more a rap show. It's quite funny, and like I have a singer, I have this backer, I have this camera guy, security guy. It's like much more things going on stage, and like it's pretty difficult for me because like I really have to be careful about what's going on stage. As I'm shooting flames and laser and stuff, and it can be quite dangerous. But also, like, we did the visuals at Visions. That's the visual I did. Not the best one, but like I think the church part looks pretty cool, huh? This one. Yeah, TEDx, if you want to come to Paleo, like I'm spoiling you the whole show, right? But you probably watched this video, no? And like the show changed a lot. Like we changed the colors, we changed the laser stuff, and the experience it live. I think it's very different than just watching it. Especially like the camera direction. Like I'm not a big fan on this one. So we played during the day at Main Square. You don't see me often play during the day. Exactly the same show but during the day. It's really funny because we usually work a lot with having everything in the dark, and like yeah, I cannot make them disappear. It's always like you work very differently during daylight during the night, because during the day you cannot make things disappear. But I'm super happy because we are reaching a point where like lights are so powerful that you can see the beams, you can see the strobes, you can see a lot of things during daylight. That's quite cool, huh? Like I didn't feel useless on this show. Yeah, sometimes I do. I have two spots that are stuck here, if you can see, in white. I think I don't know if they film it in the laser moment, but like even the laser you could see them in the day. You see like you can see the movement, you can see the lights, so that there's something going on. And like we had some kind of impacts. It's quite funny. Shahui, I think nothing went out. Yeah, they were DMX fucked. And I told them like just turn them off. I don't need them. Ah yeah. Do we have something from you? I don't think so. Yeah, they make a lot of short content, but like filming on YouTube is no more such a thing, no? Yeah, we have Shahui last year. I don't think like they posted anything about their show this year. Ah yeah, they made the after movie, and it's quite funny because in the after movie, like the whole light part is our show. Ah, Jason Hawk's gonna be cool. Yeah, exactly, bro. Comment ça va, Jola avec la femme? It's funny because like they made the after movie, and like the whole night part is like mostly us. But because I think they just like, as it's like very late in the night, they don't film the last show. Like there was Moziman playing after us, and I think they just didn't record him for this after movie. Like there's like for us our show, there's so much stuff going on. Yeah. Moi, Jalal, je suis un peu malade. J'ai montré l'histoire des macros, etc. Je te laisserai checker le replay si ça t'intéresse. Mega Pointed, and sometime I had Giga Pointed this year. Je suis un peu malade. Je vais pas traîner très longtemps ce soir. Là. J'arrive un peu au bout de mes forces. Mais je voulais vraiment. Ah oui, we also did like another team did the show with Epsilon. I had a VJ on this show. Like it's so cool. Ouais, la clim. Et puis j'ai enquillé 3-4 gros week-ends là, de tournée. Et donc quand tu rentres, la pression redescend, le stress redescend et tout. Et ton corps, genre, il lâche un peu. mais ça va, c'est juste tu te sors de tête pendant 2-3 jours et puis après tu reprends le rythme. Là de toute façon on est plus sur un rythme où pour ça je vais plus streamer aussi. On est sur un rythme où j'ai 3-4 jours au bureau et que 1 ou 2 dates de tournée le week-end à chaque fois. Donc c'est assez cool. Et c'est plus parce que là on avait des groupes de 3-4 dates, c'était assez violent à chaque fois. Ce week-end on va au Paléo en Suisse. Ça va être très chouette, c'est un festival qu'on adore. On est impatient d'être là-bas. Et après, lundi, je suis à l'Amnésia. Et semaine prochaine, j'ai... ça fait pro Rock, je crois. Ou c'est les plages étrons, je sais plus. Et après, c'est plus très clair dans ma tête, parce que je sais à peu près tout ce qu'il y a. Mais ouais, c'est en qui. Mais normalement, je vais poster un update de mon planning là sur Insta, parce qu'il y a pas mal de choses qui ont bougé. Et après, t'es déjà sur les charrues 2025 où ils avaient fait une petite vidéo de nous, mais bon, c'est pas la meilleure. Profiter du lac, ouais, on arrive en tourbus en plus, donc globalement, t'inquiète pas qu'on va y passer un peu de temps. Hein. C'est beau YouTube. Voilà, faut qu'on regarde ça. MA3 Tricks. Je regarde, mais je crois pas qu'on ait grand chose d'autre. Parce qu'on regarde régulièrement, mais. Ouais, ça, c'est autre chose. Ah, ça, c'est Val l'année dernière. C'est vrai que j'avais pas trop. J'ai vu beaucoup les shows de jour, mais pas beaucoup de shows de nuit. De Val l'année dernière, de ce qu'il faisait. Ça envoie, hein. Ouais. You guys had some other questions? I think I'm gonna stop it here for tonight. I'm happy we could spend a bit of time together. But like as I'm sick, like not sure I'm gonna be able to entertain you much more. Guys, like I made an Instagram channel. I'm gonna drop in the 2-3 macros that I showed you. So you guys can all have a look and make some tries with it. And yeah, like I think normally I open it so you can comment into it. So I'm not sure how this is working exactly. I'm still trying, but normally you can comment. So if you have any feedback, question or whatever, like we can talk like that, and I can try to keep it a little bit minimalized and optimized. So yeah, thank you so much, and I will keep you updated in this Instagram channel when I'm going live next. We try to have like a planning, but like my schedule is changing so much, it's really too hard lately. So yeah, thank you so much for tonight. And those who want to come to see me on some shows, make sure you send me a message. Sorry for everybody who sent me a message over the last couple of weeks, but it was such a rush. And like it's like the new show, so I wasn't really focused on that. I was really focused on making my show the best possible. Now we have time to make more content. It's more chill. The shows are all running great. So I have more time for meeting you, for chatting and everything. So like if you're coming for a show, if you have anything, just text me on Instagram and I will make sure to answer everybody. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a good night. See you.